In today's video, let's talk about a method of predicting outcomes for a series of events by using a group of experts, each making individual predictions, which you as learner then aggregate them into final prediction. First, let's try to define the problem. You have a sequence of events, and each event will have a binary outcome, which is either 0 or 1, and your goal is to predict these outcomes accurately. So you try to assemble a group of experts, which is labeled as E1, E2, ellipsis until En, and while each expert has knowledge or insight that could contribute to predicting the outcomes of these events. So before each event T, every expert E of I makes a prediction of I's experts for T's event, which is also a binary values 0 or 1. So these predictions are based on the each expert's analysis, knowledge, or model. And the final step is aggregating prediction. So as the learner, your task is to take all of these predictions from all the experts for a specific event T and combine them to form your own prediction P to the power of T. So this prediction is derived from considering all individuals' experts' predictions. These aggregation methods might vary, which is from the common method that including taking the majority votes by using the weighted average if some experts are considered more reliable than others, or some more sophisticated techniques like using machine learning models to determine the most probable outcome based on the past performance. For each event T, the output result is a prediction P to the power of T, which is based on the collective wisdom of the experts, and your aim is to improve the accuracy of predictions by effectively combining diverse opinions and insights. And the method leverages collective intelligence, which theoretically should yield better results than just relying on a single expert's opinion, as it pools diverse viewpoints and minimizes individual biases or errors. Let's try to further elaborate on this method of using expert prediction to forecast outcomes. So it is an iterative learning approach where you as the learner not only make predictions based on the expert advice, but also refine your strategy based on these outcomes and the performance of the experts. So basis for your predictions is you rely solely on the prediction which made by the experts and along with any patterns or tendency and you noticed in the previous prediction. So you don't consider any other external information but just the events themselves. First is making your own prediction. For each event T, you compare the predictions from all experts and form your own prediction P to the power of T, which is based on these inputs. So your prediction method might involve simple majority voting or weighted averages based on the past expert performance or more sophisticated like statistic or machine learning methods. And the second step is outcome verifications. So after you're making your own prediction, you then learn about the actual outcome of the event O of T. So you compare your own predictions to these actual outcomes to determine whether it was correct. And then we counting mistakes. So your primary goal is to minimize the total number of the incorrect predictions, which is the mistakes you make over all the events. And the total number of mistakes, M, is calculated as M equals the sum from T equals 1 to capital T of the absolute value of P of T minus O of T. So this sum represents the absolute values difference between your own predictions and the actual outcomes, which effectively counting how many times you are wrong. And then let's talk about tracking expert performance. You monitor each expert's accuracy by calculating the number of mistakes and each expert makes across all events, which is defined as the formula m sub I equals the sum from lowercase t equals 1 to uppercase T and of the absolute value of q sub I of t minus O of t. So q sub I of t is the prediction of expert I for event t, and O of t is the actual outcome. So this metric helps you to evaluate which experts are more reliable and probable to adjust their influence in your prediction process. And the last step is adjusting your strategy just by analyze the mistakes m sub I of each expert and your own mistakes, and you can refine your own aggregation method to potentially weigh more for reliable experts' predictions more heavily, or adjusting other parameters of your prediction models to improve accuracy. So this method fosters a dynamic learning process. Well, you continually adapt based on performance feedbacks, which is aiming to become more accurate in your predictions over time.